What's up, world? Welcome to my brand new podcast called Turtleponics. Uh, Very first episode. I want to show you how I germinate seeds from my garden. And basically, you start with one of these orange parts. These things have the shape of a donut. They float and they have a hole in the middle. So basically, what you want to do is install mesh, right? So things don't fall through. And then I zip tie the mesh together. I add a little piece of gravel, and then I add seeds. You're ready to go. So once you get those seeds in there, you plop them in the water. That's it. It'll germinate slowly but surely. I germinated strawberries like this. I'll show you a picture of the old Germinator I was using. This one that I'm using now is like model number 4 or 5. They're all toys. They're all children's toys. I honestly don't know what these orange things are. My children just pop up with them. They just come out of the woodwork. We get toys and bags of toys from other people sometimes, and there's trash mixed in there. I have no idea where these orange things came from. I don't even know what they are. I've tried to reverse Google search these things, and no luck. I can't find what they are. But the idea is there, right? The idea is you take this floating donut structure and you attach mesh so nothing falls through, and you plant. That's it. It just has to be touching the water. And that's basically the idea of what I wanted this first video to be. And you could also put the lid on this container and it'll keep everything nice and moist in there for them, for the seeds, nice and humid. The seeds that I'm using here today are cilantro. I'm already growing Swiss chard. I have a big Swiss chard plant in my garden. I'm growing celery. I have a strawberry sprout in there. And it would just be nice to have cilantro. I mean, I eat everything that I'm growing. And it's basically an aquaponics channel, but with a turtle instead of fish. And turtles are just stronger. They're stronger than fish. They eat more than fish. They pee more than fish. You normally you wouldn't want that in a typical aquarium environment. You don't want things to pee a lot, to poop a lot. But in aquaponics, that's ideal. You want the he who can pee or poop the most is the victor, is the victorious in aquaponics, and that's the turtle for you. But yeah, I'm sure I have plenty of ideas to discuss for this channel. This floating germinator is just a basic tool that you can use for aquaponics, for gardening, for literally for anybody. Anybody can use this tool. I think the paper towels in a Ziploc is so primitive and cringe. I don't like seeing it. I don't want to get overly opinionated on my first episode. I don't like it. This is better. Switch to this. I'm not charging you anything. This is totally free. Free idea for you, for the world. Thank you for everything you've done for me, Internet. This is my gift to you. And I have more. I have more ideas to come. Just stay tuned, I guess. I'll show you I'll show you everything I got. But that's basically part one of my video. I guess part two, I could just talk to you about the channel, about myself. My name's Raf. Uh, I've been trolling aquarium groups for majority of my life. This channel will basically be a very advanced freshwater aquarium topic. That's what how I view aquaponics is advanced freshwater aquariums. There's another way you can get to aquaponics, and that's by, some people just want to grow plants and they didn't really learn the fish trade as much as they should have. They're just focused on the plants. And I don't think that's the right way of learning aquaponics. I think you should go through the fish channel. I think the fish channel is it's like the basics. If you don't have the basics, you're bound to mess up, and you're going to be messing up with the souls of these fish, these poor fish. It's not very ethical to mess up learning on a fish. But unfortunately, I've learned that in that way, and I've killed a bunch of fish before, and that's just part of keeping a fish tank is killing a bunch of fish. But with turtles, they're like tanks. They don't hiccup. They don't have hiccups. They just keep on trucking. Turtles do not. They don't really have much health issues like fish do. Turtles don't breathe water like fish do. Fish directly come in contact with nitrates and stuff that turtles don't really. I mean, I guess turtles drink water, but it's not the same as having to breathe the nitrates in constantly. It's totally different. But yeah. Final thoughts. Eventually, AI is gonna have nuclear reactors on every corner, and powering aquaponics. Right now, we view aquaponics as something that's consumes a lot of power. It's something that's like almost wasteful in a way. Why would I grow an aquaponic system when I can just go to the store and buy the food that I'm looking for? Like right now, there's a lot of excuses of why people make, of why they don't want to learn how to do aquaponics. But as we progress, as we go into the future, these excuses will get weaker and weaker, and to the point where you're almost compelled to grow an aquaponic system in your house because the power will be close to free, close to cheap. It'll be super cheap with nuclear reactors around, and like why would you not grow your own fresh vegetables to have, unless you don't eat vegetables. There's a lot of people that don't eat vegetables, but if you do eat vegetables and you do like eating healthy and you do want to change your life for the better, growing a garden is very rational thing to do. Very rational, very logical. But I hope you guys enjoyed. My floating germinator idea with the cilantro seeds. I'll try to post more content soon. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.